You have to just give life a chance to wake up in you, to recognize itself as being the center of it all, the heart of everything.
The sense of being an experiencer, the sense of I am, is it not also an experience?
So when you start to question everything that you think you are, and you start to negate anything that claims to be you, it's normal to look at the I that we're talking about and wonder, well, hey, isn't that I also an illusion? Isn't that I also that experiencer, a part of that experiencer that's not really who I am? So to avoid confusion, Maharaj says memory is what creates continuity, and identity and continuity are not the same thing. So what he means by all of that is the experiencer, the experience of being an experiencer, is created by a succession of moments, each individual in themselves, each having their own experiencer. And the convincing part of all of that is that there's a commonality with each individual moment. There's a commonality that glues all of them together, which is the identity. And the identity he's talking about is not the false identity in this particular instance. He's talking about the witnessing consciousness, the timeless consciousness that's taking all of it in each moment. That is not something that is continuous. It's motionless, immovable, witnessing everything taking place at the same time. So the experiencer is the body that exists in one moment and exists in the next moment, but each moment is, you could say, its own particular freeze frame of reality. You could say its own particular painting of reality. And because the next moment is so similar to that moment, there's this illusion of continuity that happens. That's why he says memory creates the illusion of continuity. You're remembering all of these paintings overlapping each other, creating the illusion of time. But identity, the truth of you, the real I, is not being painted over and over again. It's just always there witnessing all of those paintings being swapped out, you could say. Kind of like, if you look at a film strip, and on the film strip, there's individual pictures, one after the other. And when you're looking at that movie on the screen, you don't see all of those individual pictures. They're just moving in such rapid succession that they all appear to be one flow, one movement. In reality, they're kind of their own little paintings appearing rapidly, appearing, disappearing, appearing, disappearing. But our memory kind of glues it all together. And so he's saying identity is not the same thing as continuity. So what he means by that is you're the observer of that movie that's rapidly changing, all of those little pictures that are moving. You're the observer, but you're not those little pictures. You're this immovable witness that's seeing those pictures change. So when you recognize that you are that immovable witness, then it won't be confusing anymore, and you won't lump that immovable witness into the category of being an experiencer, something that you negate as being what you really are.
How do I get at it?
So Maharaj says, you don't need to get at it because you are it. It will get at you. Give it a chance. And that last little bit, the give it a chance part, is the most important thing. You have to just give life a chance to wake up in you, to recognize itself as being the center of it all, the heart of everything. Give it a chance. Let it go. Let the search go. Recognize that you already know you're at the heart of everything. And when you do, what happens? There's this immense outpouring of love for everything. Maharaj says everything becomes love-worthy. Meaning it's impossible not to just feel this adoration for everything. You know, you look over at the chair over there or the desk or the window, and you just feel this immense gratitude, this love for everything. Because you're recognizing this I that is you is no different than the I that's in everything else. It's all one I. It's all one consciousness, showing up as the million different things. And you can't help but fall in love with that. Give it a chance. Give it a chance to consume you.